Oh, just finished with the green box and the 7 box sets of Next Generation. Yeah, and the classics. Yeah, I was finished with that earlier. Oh, no. Wow, that was many things to go through. Ah, I'm bushed, tired. Yeah, I've been up for a long time now. And creating this video for many hours now. Yeah, and now we're gonna continue. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you uh more Star Trek stuff. I think you're sick and tired of Star Trek for a moment because you have been watching this video for many hours now, and you are maybe sick and tired of my collection. But I got lots of stuff to go through, so we're not finished yet. So there's more to go through. Yeah, more Star Trek stuff. So also this video could be more hours to go through. So let's start. This is the first box set that was released back in the 90s with Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Yeah. Well, after the show was released on TV and all around the world on different TV channels, they released Star Trek Deep Space Nine on DVD. But first they released it on VHS at the beginning, and later on in late 90s, they released it on DVD. Well, because you know that when I bought season 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the rest up, well, I got four seasons complete on VHS. Yeah, I showed you earlier in the video. And well, when I got to season 5, I didn't get the entire season 5 and season 6 and season 7. Well, because the tapes, the VHS tapes, were out of print. Yeah. At the late 90s, beginning of 2000. It was out of print. So the store, the store that I was in, they told me that they couldn't get those tapes because it was out of print back then. But now, many years later, we can get maybe these tapes on Amazon or eBay. Who knows? But I haven't got season 5, 6, and 7 on VHS. No. I only have some tapes, almost season 5, but I miss some tapes in season 5. And season 6, I have only one tape, and I miss 12, maybe 12 of those tapes in season 6, and season 7, there's a lot. So now, well, a couple of years later, when I bought the VHS tapes first, and late 90s when I started buying the DVDs, so I bought season 1 with Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the first DVD box set that was released. So this is the front with DS9 on the cover, and it starts Star Trek Deep Space Nine, season 1. And here on the sticker here, it stands, includes 6 collective exclusive cards or something, and a CD-ROM. Yeah, there's a CD-ROM here on every season. And when you put when you put the CD-ROM into your computer, you can build the station. Yeah, you install the programs on each disk, and then boom, you have the whole station on your computer. Yeah, because CD-ROM is in those 7 seasons. But I'm gonna come with them later in this video. I'm gonna show it to you later on. So you have to stay on for longer. Yeah, you have to stay longer on. And I'm gonna show it to you later on. So for now, I'm gonna show you the first season. So this is the front. This is the back, with a sticker they have sticked on here, with all the information you need about the season. And this is the one side that when I put it in the shelf, this side comes out. So I can see, oh, that's season 1 and that's season 2. Because on this other side, there's no name. No. Only this side, not the other side. So this is the top, this is the bottom. So you have to open it like this. Yeah, so, and you have the tray inside with the DVDs. And you take it out, it's like so. This little tray here is where the discs are. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you soon. And it's just like the tray and the box set I showed you earlier with Next Generation. Yeah. Well, this is the booklet with all information about the episodes and the special features. So this is disc 1 of DS9. This is disc 2. This is disc 3, the third disc. This is disc 4. This is disc 5. And this is disc 6. Yeah. So that's the tray for you. And now let's read the episodes. How many episodes there are on the disc. So I'm going to tell you. So this is the front of the booklet. And this is the back. So let's read the episode. Yeah, on disc 1 we have Emissary, the future-length pilot, when Cisco loses his wife in the war against the Borg, because the Borg destroyed the ship that Cisco and his son was on. And some of the people on the ship died, including his wife and Jake's mother. Yep. Because Jake, yeah, you know Jake is Cisco's son. Yeah. And Well, Cisco is very upset and mad and angry with that. So later on, you see Cisco meet Picard. Yeah, he gets a message that he has to go to and transport over to the ship Enterprise and talk to Picard. But Cisco is not happy and impressed with Picard. No. So he's a little angry on Picard. And well, also you see that Cisco uh, get to know the Bajoran and the Prophet. Yeah. Well, the prophets tell Cisco that he is the chosen one. He is the emissary. Yeah. It's because they tell him in that episode. We had the past prologue and Man Alone. And disc 2, we have Babel, Captive Pursuit, Q-less. Yeah, Q. Yeah, you know Q. He comes to the station and bother the heck out of Cisco. So Cisco, he's not really impressed of Q either. So Q bothers Cisco many times in that episode. And also the woman, yeah, you know the woman that Picard met when Picard was on holiday back in the Next Generation. Well, she's back. And this time she bothering Quark because Quark and her has this agreement because you know that this woman asked Quark if he can have auction on board on his bar because she has to sell some items, and also one of the items is a creature that makes problems for the station. So it's up to Cisco, Dax, Kira, Odo, Bashir, and O'Brien to find out what's happening on the station. And also Dax, the episode Dax. Well, Dax, Jadzia Dax is arrested. Yeah, she's arrested because one of her, she has something inside of her that is going to different of her people back on her planet through generations. And one of those that she has inside have done something in the past. So when Dax have that inside her and the memories of that person, she gets arrested because her name is Dax. Yeah. And also there were a guy named Curzon Dax that lived before that gave her one of his parts to Dax and his memory to Dax. So Jadzia Dax gets arrested for something that happens many years ago in the past. And Dax wasn't born when that happened. No. So she fights for her life and her, in that episode. So, disc 3, we have The Passenger, we have Move Along Home. Yeah, Move Along Home. You see Cisco, Dax, and Kira. Yeah, they are trapped in a game. And the people inside the game says, "Move along home." And then, Dax and Kira and Cisco, they don't understand what that means. But later on, they understand, okay, we have to move along home. And also they have to do a riddle, a song riddle in there. So they have to sing and they have to, move along. So, well, that episode is all about a game that some people from another planet. Yeah, they come to a station and they want to have some fun. They go into Quark and they ask Quark if they could play the game inside the bar. And, so Kira and Dax and Cisco, and, well, there was someone else there. I think there was 4, maybe 3. Well, I don't remember how many of the people was trapped in the game, but Kira, Dax, and Cisco are. So they have to find a way out, but it's not gonna be easy. No. So move along home. Then we have the Nagus. Yeah, well, the Nagus is old and he wants to retire. Yeah, well, the Nagus is a Ferengi, and he comes to the station with his, butler or associate or first man, yeah, that helps him. And he tells Quark and the other Ferengis that he wants to retire, and he looks for a new Ferengi that can take over as the Nagus. So he pick out one of the Ferengis, and that's Quark. Yeah, Quark is the new Nagus, and the other Ferengis, they are not happy. No, they're not impressed with that. The new Nagus is gonna be Quark, because they hope that it's gonna be them. But no, the Nagus choose Quark. And, well, all the Ferengis that are on the station, they try to get rid of Quark once and for all. So, how it goes? Do they get rid of Quark or not? Well, you have to find out in the episode called The Nagus. And then we have Vortex. And that episode, well, I don't remember what happens in that episode. Well, because it's a long time since I watched the entire season of DS9, so I can't tell you what happened in that episode. So on disc 4, we have battle lines, we have storytellers, progress, and if wishes were horses. Disc 5, we have the Forsaken, Oramatis, personal, quiet, and we have duet. We have in the hands of the prophets. Yeah, that's disc 5. And disc 6. Yeah. Disc 6 is special features. Yeah, we have Deep Space Nine, A Bold Beginning, Crew Dossier, Keanu Reeves. We have Michael Westmore's Aliens. We have Secrets of Quark's Bar. We have Alien Artifacts. We have Deep Space Nine Sketchbook, the Deep Space Nine Scrapbook, and Photo Gallery. Plus we have the CD-ROM, the CD that's is an extra bonus disc that follows each season. But I'm going to show it to you later on in this video. So you have to follow me. So that's season 1 for you. So when we do this, so this is the front. You see some of the crew on the pictures there. Yeah. And this is the back. Yeah. Cheers. Then we comes to season 2. This is the front. Well, the same picture on season 1, and it stands number 2 there. And this is the back. And this is the side where you can read Star Trek Deep Space Nine, season 2. Up there, where I have my finger, 2. And the other side hasn't got any. This is the top, this is the bottom. And we open it up just like so. And we take the tray out. And we take the booklet out. So this is disc 1 from season 2. Yeah, this is disc 1. This is disc 2. This is disc 3. This is disc 4. This is disc 5. And this is disc 6. And this is disc 7. So this is the tray where you have, it looks like a book, a book that you can look through. Yeah. So this is the tray that the discs are on. And this is the front. This is the back of the booklet. And on disc 1 we have the homecoming, we have the circle, the siege, and invasive procedures. Yeah. And disc 2 we have Cardassians, we have Melora, we have rules of acquisition, we have necessary evil. Disc 3 we have second sight, sanctuary, rivals, and the alternate. Disc 4 we have Armageddon game, whispers, paradise, and shadow play. And disc 5 we have playing God, prophet and loss, blood elf, the Marquise part 1. And disc 6 we have the Marquis part 2, the Wire, crossover, and the collaborator. And disc 7 we have a tribunal, the Jem'Hadar, and some special features. New Frontier, the story of Deep Space Nine, Michael Westmore's Aliens, Season 2, Deep Space Nine Sketchbook, Season 2, Crew Dossier, Jadzia Dax, New Station, New Ships, and Quark's Story. Plus a CD-ROM. Yeah, you got a new CD-ROM with Season 2. I'm going to show you that later. And talk about how you can build the station. on your computer. Yeah, if you didn't know. But if you maybe bought the new box sets that was released later on, a couple of years later, after these boxes was released. Yeah, well, you find new boxes with some pictures on the front with different crew member or alien from that season. That comes on the year 2000 some point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's some CD-ROM in there. No, I don't know. Well, because I don't have those boxes. No, I haven't bought new boxes of Deep Space Nine. No, I have the old boxes, and I am gonna stay and keep those boxes for now. But if there are some Blu-ray with Deep Space Nine season 1 to 7, then I'm gonna upgrade to Blu-ray. But for now, I'm gonna stay with these old boxes. And also Star Trek. Well, I will not get rid of my Star Trek collection. Either way, well, if it's on a DVD, Blu-ray, or VHS, or 4K, or Steelbook, no. Because Star Trek is my life. Yeah, I have grown up with Star Trek, with the classic TV show from the 60s, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise. I grew up with these TV shows through the years. And the first time I watched Star Trek, it was on a German channel back in the late 80s when we got a German channel. I watched Star Trek. Well, not from the beginning of the show, no. I watched inside the show. Well, because I didn't know that Star Trek was on before later on. Then I saw a couple of episodes. And a couple of years later, I decided, when I watched Star Trek Next Generation in the 90s on a German channel. Yeah, I watched it on a German channel. And later on, I watched it on a Norwegian channel called TV Norge or TV Norway. Yeah, TV Norway. That we got in the late 80s, and we got it now. Yeah, on TV now, many years later also. But they're not showing Star Trek on that channel no more. No, they did in the 90s. So I watched Star Trek Next Generation on that channel as well. But first I watched it on the German channel, and I watched the first part on Best of Both Worlds. But I forgot to watch the second part. So I decided to buy it on VHS. But the problem was I didn't have a VCR player back then when I bought the first two VHS tapes. No. So I have to borrow a VHS player. I think I borrowed it from my sister or my cousin. Yeah, not my cousin Monica. No, she didn't have a VCR player either. But I borrowed from another cousin of mine that he had. So I borrowed a VCR player from him because he had a VCR player back then. So I watched these episodes. Yeah, and also later I bought the Power Rangers, the movie. The movie back in 1995. And when I watched that episode, I borrowed a VCR player from the store. Yeah, I went to the store and I borrowed a VCR player and some movies. Because you have to borrow some movies as well. You have to rent some movies on VHS. So I rent a couple of movies and I rent a VCR player and I watched Power Rangers. And also I bought a pizza. Yeah, Grandiosa pizza. Not deluxe, not the pizza I am eating these days. No. And it was in the 90s and yeah. And I watched Power Rangers the movie, 1.5 hour. Wow, it was awesome, amazing. You see the Power Rangers jumping out a plane with a parachute on their back, and you see Bulk and Skull. Yeah, they almost forgot to put the parachute on. If Kimberly, yeah, the Pink Ranger, if she hasn't told them, well, you have to put them on first. Because if you jump out of this plane without them, you will die. Yeah. So they put the parachute on and they jump out of the plane. So it was fun. And you see the Power Rangers have wheels. They have roller skate. Yeah, roller skate on. Then you hear the song with Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think it was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah. So that movie has great soundtrack. It has a great story, and. But that later, I can do a Power Rangers movie review for you later, maybe some point. But I have to think about it first. But back to Star Trek. So I read you season 2. What happened? I read it for you now.